You have arrived. Welcome to the Freshest Look, where we hit the motherfucking books over the head. Like and subscribe. Be sure to follow all social media outlets at Who-Bangin, at Dutch Boy Fresh. I'm coming to you daily, so show some motherfucking love.
To compete, to win, it's all I live for, really. When you lose, you're easily forgotten. I don't think anyone want to go to their grave forgotten.
How we doing? It's your boy Fresh. Just checking back in. Salute to the ladies, gents, and DJs for tuning in. You already know it's nothing but love. Joe Free, I see you, my man. Absolutely, bro. We about to snatch that motherfucking bag. Believe that. You already know it's Tombstone Tuesday. Your boy's out for blood. In the NBA, well, that's just my gang. Yo, big shout out to DJ Bigboss. Every morning getting up with me, helping me out with this shit. All we're doing is hitting motherfuckers over the head, and we're going to continue to do that shit. Smoking on that OG Afternoon Delight again. I'm a fan, but I'm going to get something to do today. As soon as I finish this, I'm going straight to give me a fresh pack of something real tasty. Yesterday, 1 in 1 day, we got to touch on that a little bit. The freshest look did brick, not good. That over dropped from 224.5 to 220. We locked it in on the show at 222. Unfortunately, there was no motherfucking defense played in Orlando. So the freshest look is now 11-6 over, we are we are 16-11, my fault. 16-11 plus 5, a little over, right at 4 units. So we're going to get back in the black. The Philly, though, that was the easy one. They kept trying to play with us with Embiid being out. I had a feeling he was going to suit up, and that was, from the tip, that was all good for us. So let's go to the freshest look of the day. We're going to go ahead, and we're going to go straight to L.A. Now, speaking of L.A., my man Marlon, shout out to my man Marlon Z. Believe he had food poisoning for like a week. I ain't seen dude. Motherfucker live in SoCal and eat nothing but chalupas. All that bomb-ass Mexican food in L.A. and he eating chalupas. Stop fucking with Taco Bell, bro. That shit's gonna do that to you. No, I'm just busting your balls, bro. I'm glad you're doing better, though. And stay healthy, my man. We all respect and appreciate your love, Marlon. Freshest look of the day. It's going to be DeAndre Ayton. Over 13.5 points. Now, this is juiced right at my cap at -124 at FanDuel. I don't really give out a prop anything over 125. This is right at my number. But I really like this play. Now, if you follow me, we ate off Ayton the other day. He was openly over 14.5. He dropped 22 on Chicago. Easy money. And we're going to do the same motherfucking thing. Now, the last 4 games, DeAndre Ayton's averaging 20 points a game. In the last 2 meetings versus LA, he's averaging 21 points. Now, when I look at LA, I'm not very impressed with their actual inside defense. And when you take a look at the inside of who they play, now these are guys, that like to score inside. Now, Pashal, for however the hell you say his name, for Golden State, off the bench, a little smaller, but still plays inside, dropped 18 on LA. Rudy Gobert, in 26 minutes, had 18 points, 8 of 12 from the field, as well as Derek Favors had 12 points, 5 of 5 from the field in 16 minutes. That was a blowout, but they were both eating. And then also Robin Lopez for the fucking Wizards, dropped 13 off the bench against them in LA. So they have problems with any kind of big guy. DeAndre Ayton is a talented scoring big guy. We're getting over 14.5 points. Believe that. Marlon, my man, you already know it's all love, bro. So the freshest look of the day. Now this is a 2-unit play. It's going to be over 13.5 points, -124 at FanDuel, and that's DeAndre Ayton. Now I do have a couple more plays for you. These are going to be 1-unit looks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go. We're going to take this is a good matchup right here. Probably the best game on the board. It's going to be the Clippers and the Celtics. Now, I'm going to actually take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Now, Kawhi Leonard in his last 7 road games is averaging 28 points a game. In his last 2 meetings versus Boston, he's averaging 28 points a game. Now, I'm going to go over 26.5 points, -110, available at FanDuel. Now, this is really, when it comes down to matchups, I believe that they have no one on Boston to stop Kawhi. So as long as he's in attack mode, should be an easy 30 for us. Now, they have trouble with scoring forwards. Nowhere near the talent of Kawhi. But look, Bertans had 20 and 26 minutes off the bench. Gallinari dropped 38 against Boston in 33 minutes. KP dropped 31. And Brandon Ingram dropped 33. They're the last 4 guys that they've faced that's somewhat in the same kind of rail as the game of Kawhi from a scoring forward perspective. So I'm loving over 26.5 points from Kawhi Leonard. I'm also going to go ahead and take a look at the Spurs and the Knicks. Now, the Knicks have been a moneymaker for me, picking them with ATS straight up, or if you even want to take the unders with the Knicks. This game, I would probably lean Knicks, but I don't have an official pick per side. But I'm going to actually look at the under in this game. I'm going to go under 216.5. Now, the Knicks' last 4 road games have went under. Now, the under is 14-3 in the last 17 road games for the Knicks. Last 3 road games have not went over 200 points. They scored 1 game at exactly 200, and the last 2 have went under 200 total combined points. Now, the Spurs are under is 4-0 in their last 4 home games, and the under is 6-2 in the last 8. Now, the under is 1-3 on back-to-backs, and for the 1-3 and back-to-backs for the Spurs too. So obviously they're in a back-to-back situation. I like that. And of course we know the Knicks, they're slow as fuck. They're 30th in pace. So the Spurs 9th in pace, but on a back-to-back, I'm loving this right here. We got the 21 and 20th ranked field goal teams in the league. Under 216.5 seems good to me. Lock that motherfucker in. You already know what we do here. We hit the motherfucking books over the head. We continuously smoke. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I see Boston's banged up and injured too. That's a great. Oh, I like it, Joe. My man Joe Free. Let's hit these motherfuckers over the head today. I know you hit that. I know you was on that under with me yesterday. Got a great number too at 224.5. We still couldn't get that motherfucker, bro. But we getting it back today. Believe that. You already know where to come. It's at Who-Bangin. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me at DutchBoyFresh on Twitter. I'm bringing you shit daily. I got live plays. I hit the Blazers last night to get my money back. I didn't get that out though, but I'm gonna start giving out everything I'm betting that night. So be sure to follow me at DutchBoyFresh. You already know what we do here. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed, and stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest.